We're on the other side of the track. On there, are we all the way up there?
No, row 10.
What number? I mean, what letter?
EE.
E. There's GG.
Why didn't I think of that? I could have picked G and made it all good.
Next one.
Dead on 3 for the win. Dan East is controlling the race at a 24 light. That's a 5-mile advantage. Goes down there, takes 5, breaks out at 2,006.
10, 1.
C.
937 and 8.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Is C's
Oh,
down there.
Check it out. Modified stock 177.7 at 10th under. 10th under. Wow. Travis Morgan and Kevin Panzino. Kevin in the 92 Camaro. Power plant general manager. He's running the power plant, like right under the Simpsons. And Travis Morgan, 77 Pontiac Firebird with Pontiac 350. It's like good better guns, California Charger. You like those 77, 78 Trans Ams, which I do, and so does Travis Morgan. He's going to the next round. 030 on the tree. 11 hun over for the win. Kevin Panzino at a 170 light and was 7-0. Then got beaten up out there. Travis Morgan, 77 Pontiac Fire.
Where are we going?
Mark Sanders, Vic Cagnazzi. Victor.
Right here.
Over there on the right-hand side. Mooresville, North Carolina's technology guys.
Next one.
Hear Erica Enders tell her story. Victor Cagnazzi is a big part of it. Got VP Racing Fuel. She's gone on to 5 World Championships. Victor loves these machines. Put together a couple of great programs over his career. Going to Mark Sanders, Cincinnati firefighter. 939 to dial into an 893. Better light, wins the race, 941.6 at 134. Victor at 136 tree, just missed it. Goes 892.5, 148 is eliminated. All right, we're about halfway through, or maybe a quarter of the way through. Super stock. Brian Lowe's going to jump back on the mic. I'll just ask everybody, keep an eye on NHRA's social media channels, because we're doing all kinds of interesting stuff for folks out there on NHRA.tv. Watching the show, creating content. No. I'm working on it. I take your advice.
So Kenny Schindler and Lincoln Morgan coming up right now. It is 2023 version. Next here coming up is Mike Walter and Todd France, GTG Automatic. Mike Walter, 1060 to dial in, GTO Automatic, left-hand side of the reg strip, 1992 Formula Firebird. And Todd France, the Indiana Jones. Superstockers finally down past 1,000 feet, and it is going to be Mike Walter, 1061.3, 1060 dial in with a 16 light. He advances. Todd France runs depth. Once again, right side of the Superstock ladder. The lanes preparing, please. As the next wave of cars makes their way up to the ready line.
Okay, these seats have backs.
Working our way through the last remaining. All classes will be down to now 2 digits instead of 3. Marion Stevenson and Joe Tysinger coming up now. Joe and his wife Alice have been fielding this car for many years. A 1987 Pontiac Firebird. Honest Mick, the name of the car. 1046 to dial in on the Johnson's horsepower garage side. Marion Stevenson, GTH Automatic. Williamsport, Indiana's own. 1.01 seconds ahead of Joe Tysinger. Chevy for Stevenson, 327, and Chevy that knows of the 87 Firebird, like the GT category. Stevenson, a little short wheelbase Cobalt. Racing into pre-stage.
Start. That wasn't a very good start. 2-second delay on that takeoff.
No, they drop the tree like that, so they'll pretty much cross the line at the same time.
Oh.
It's bracket racing. You can't bust below or above your time. If you run faster than your time, you get knocked out.
Gotcha.
So like you'll see the numbers on their windows.
Yeah.
That's their dial-in time, and they have to match their dial-in time, nose for nose. That's how bracket racing is done, or drag racing is done nowadays.
Wow.
Hardly any of it's all out. Like you don't come across hardly any all-out races, unless it's some. If you listen, you'll hear them let out of it because they know they're running too fast, so they'll slow themselves down so they can hit their clock.
Took the strike by 5/100ths, and he rode up by 6,000ths. Stan Holt, Superstock, rather GTL on the right side for home. 66 Chevy 2, 305 cubic inch engine, manual transmission equipped Lupe Tortilla, decals on the doors. And Pete Diego, the world champion of 2022 Superstock drag racing in the 1967 Chevrolet Camaro, 310 to dial in, rather 310 cubic inches, 938 to dial in.
Nice.
So Diego will be waiting, blink of an eye. Stan Holt will have a very, very slim head start here. Family is
closest to is broke his bracket. Disqualified. He ran faster than his registered time.
That would suck.
John Gaffney,
Well,
tires locked up.
0 to 136 after the
Tires
red
hooked.
light start.
Don't have to zoom in so much.
Dale Alquist right side of the racetrack and Ron Terrell on the left. The GTL automatic, Hebron, Kentucky-based 10 Soldier 88 Camaro. And Dale Alquist, 989 to dial it. 2008 Chevy Cobalt. Little 305 cubic inch. Going in for Alquist. And at 989 dial it. Very, very tight here. The 7100s we have called. Basically all the superstar cars in the way.
You want your new plugs?
What?
16 light to win.
What?
Earplugs.
Very nicely driven by Holmquist for the victory. Terrell unfortunately unable to get the job done at 13 light. Harry Evans, Superstock H automatic 992 dial, the Lucas Oil Products, red, white, and blue, 1969 Camaro at 947 to dial in for Austin Alvey out of Taylorsville, Kentucky. The 947 dial for Alvey, the 2005 Pontiac Subcar. Evans, a 10-time national event champion, 8-time Division 4 champion. Hour for Gary Evans is Austin Alvey's 966 3 at 121. Comes after he fouled started by 7,000. Give your Ronzello, the varsity Ford of Lincoln sponsored 14 Mustang Cobra factory GTG in the category 913 to the dial. And Ronnie Dutton, the 1980 Monzo with a 350 Cadillac motor in the front running in
Say,
GTQ
Ronnie Dutton?
automatic. Q would be for quizzical. Interesting car.